Welcome
Did you have to
to the 2020 Olympics.
Did you have to record us or something?
Okay. Hi guys, this is Brooke here from the Hub. Today I have my two nieces here, Addison and Kennedy. They're going to help me today, and I'm going to be showing you a little DIY craft. This is that weird DIY craft. And this is going to be some stuff that you can find really easily, or stuff that you might already have around your house. And so what we're going to be making today is a wood shelf. So it's super, super easy. All you need are these jumbo craft sticks. So you might have some of these, maybe you don't, but you can get them online. You can order them, or somewhere like Walmart or Meijer might have them. And then wood glue, you can find that at any like hardware store or anything like that. So it doesn't matter what brand. So we've got a Gorilla Glue kind, and then a Titebond. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be wood glue. And then that's actually all you need. And I have some paper to put down just underneath it because we're working at my dinner table, and so I just don't want glue to get on the table. So first thing we're going to do is actually the shape we're doing is, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is a hexagon. So I am just taking something that I found around the house, and it just so happens to be like the exact size of these popsicle sticks. So I'm just taking this and I am going to trace it onto the paper so that we all have just kind of a base to go off of for the shape. So we're going to trace this, but you don't have to trace it. You can just go off of like memory or whatever. It's just, I'm a perfectionist, so I like to have the exact shape to go off of. So we're going to just trace this. Oh, it's not even tracing.
Another new one.
That's sad. Welcome back. So we got a pencil instead of a pen, and we all three just traced it already at each of our spots. So we're going to move on from that. And so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to, with your, what is this? Your stencil, right? What is a stencil? What do you call it? It's not a trace.
An outline?
An outline. Yes, thanks. Sorry, my brain's a little dead today. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the sticks and make sure that they are the jumbo size, not the little ones that come in ice cream or popsicle sticks. They need to be the jumbo size for the shelves and stuff that we're going to do. So what you're going to do is put one of them down, and then you'll put another one down right next to it. And then you can put the third one down. And the third one, so when you put the second one down, you're going to put it so that, hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing here. You might not be able to here. Well, if you guys just pause for a second so they can just see where I'm going. So here's mine right here. So if you can see, these two right here are underneath, so that when I put this next stick on top, it's going to be on top of both of these sticks, okay? So then I'm going to put glue on that. So, and you just need a little dot. You really don't need anything big at all. You don't want too much because otherwise it gets messy and you're wasting glue. I'll show you that's about how much. It's not really focusing, but there you go. I know, I'm too far away. So,
Like that?
we've got close.
That goes on top.
Yep, that'll go up. So,
Wait, so where does this one go? Under it or on top of it?
yep. So
On top?
it gets a little confusing when you're first doing it for the first time. Just because trying to remember like under or over, like which one is it. But if you just remember that each stick needs to be both both on top or both on bottom, not one and the other, like it's just on top or on bottom. So just remember that, and it needs to alternate. So this stick is on bottom, and then the one next to it is on top, and then the one next to that is on bottom, and then so the next one here is back on top. So, and then just use your outline as a guideline. Doesn't, like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect.
This one goes at the bottom?
Maybe I didn't say that, but it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist, so that's why I like the outlines. We're gonna probably speed up the video while we do this, otherwise it'll kind of be a long video. So we're gonna speed this up so that you can see the finished product. So you can see here we've got one layer started, and then as you, actually really quick before we do that, as you continue on with the layers, you're going to do the opposites on top. So if this stick is on top, then the one next to it is going to be on top. So it'll make sense. So there should be like a little bit of a thin little space or gap right here. And then you're gonna just be doing the same thing. Every once in a while you might run into a stick that has a bend in it. If you do, then just put that one aside. It's not going to work very well for a shelf because it's going to create a weird gap because it won't lay flat, so it'll create a weird gap. So just toss that one aside. You won't need it. And then we're going to just go from there, and we'll build it up, and we'll
Stays like this.
see you in a minute. I'm not even close to being done, but Kennedy has, I don't know how many, can you count how many layers? Oh, I lost count.
Wait, I don't know how to count them.
3, 4, 5, 6. So she's got 22 layers. She's got 22 layers, and it gets her one that thick. So it's about 3 inches. So that's a really good width. That'll let you put a succulent or whatever. So really what you got to do is just put, so you'll see also, I don't know if you can, but there's wood, there's glue on it still. It will dry, and it should dry clearer than it is. It might be a little bit yellow, but it's just because it's wood glue, so it's made to blend in with kind of the color of wood. You can leave it like this color, but because it's wood, you can also stain it. So I've done ones like this at the Hub where I've stained it a darker color, and I like to do that. But right now I've been feeling some more natural wood colors. Just it's brighter and fun right now. But Kennedy is wanting to paint hers, so you can do that too. So if you paint it or stain it or whatever you do, just make sure that the paint or the glue is all the way dry. And so I would probably wait a day just to make sure it's all fully set and stuff. And then before the glue dries, you can go around the edge and just kind of like take your finger and make sure there's no drips and stuff, because that will show up once you paint it and stuff. So, and that'll also, like she said, help keep it together. So, and how you can hang it up really just depends on the wall you have. If it's just a normal like drywall or like just a home wall like this, then you can get you can buy a little hanging, like a picture framing kit they're very, very light, like maybe half a pound or less or something. Or you can get command strips. I would suggest having command strips that you can, like the Velcro ones, that when you take it off, you can remove off of the wall without it leaving marks or taking the paint off and stuff like that. So, but if you get a picture framing one, then you can put it on the back here, and then you can hang it with a nail. So you can just apart. So you'll want like a brush, like a small little brush or something to do. So that's it. If you have any questions, you can like post, like comment or whatever, and I can answer any if you're having problems or have questions about it. And yeah, or if you have any fun new designs or shapes, then we'd love to see those too. So, but that's all we have for today, and we will hopefully next week or the week after have another DIY for you. So thanks for joining us. Bye.